Hey, how's it going? My name is Mike Pyatt from Triple Your Traffic, and today we're in what's known as the chalk room, which is basically all the walls here are painted with chalk paint, and then we just write over them ideas, principles, quotes, etc. Just so when we walk in here, we are reminded of these each day, whether it be subconsciously or consciously. And then one of the walls we actually just upgraded to a whiteboard, and that's already filling up, as you can see. Now, if you're a big picture thinker like me, this may make sense. If not, you probably think I'm crazy, which I probably am. But anyways, I got a camera set up right over here. That way I can capture from this angle as well. And then also I have a screen capture here on my computer. That way I can share with you some slides and also some real live examples. Because what I'm going to be sharing is the exact simple formula how to get #1 in Google that most people don't know about. It's very simple. It's like I've worked on it and got it down to E=mc². So I'm going to show you that formula and how to execute it and some inside secrets that you're going to want to know. Also, I'm going to share some tips how to outsource the SEO so you can get it all done for you correctly, efficiently, and affordably. And if you like my style at the end of this, then we can possibly work together and I'll go over the next steps. So without further ado, let's get into it now. So there's 3 master pillars I put together, which is the foundation, which if you're missing one, the whole thing would crumble, so to speak. So these are the 3 pillars for the top spots in Google for your target keywords creating massive ROI. So the first pillar is to realize and to know that there are patterns. So I'll pull up actually a new incognito window. That way, none of my history is saved or any of my factors are being used. So a really good example I know, Maryland SEO company, just because it's my own content, my own site. So let's see what number we are. Number 4 here. So obviously TYT, Triple Your Traffic, is my company. So I know that I ranked this page, and we'll go over why this page ranks and whatnot. Of course, there's me in video showing proof. Another keyword that we're ranking for, Michigan SEO company. So all these buyer keywords that my prospects and people that need help with SEO are Googling. And so here's a video. We also rank a video. The reason why is because some people like to read and then some people like to watch videos. So you have a higher conversion rate. Also, we can rank both the page and the YouTube video on the first spots in Google. So it's more clicks, so more traffic, more visitors, more leads, more sales. And also we use youtube.com because sometimes that ranks faster since youtube.com gets billions of links per day. We're building where we put the video on youtube.com. That way that can rank faster as well, sometimes faster than the website. But again, they both come up, so more traffic plus more conversions. So that's why we rank a video. Now I'll show you some other examples of clients. Let's see, what client can I use? There's a client that sells trade shows. They specialize in 2-story exhibits. So 2-story exhibits. So if we search that there, Top Deck Systems, that's their client, and just to show proof. Because sometimes people say like, oh, I've ranked for these keywords and then this website, and it's like, well, how do I know you just didn't pick a keyword and pick a website? So showing proof, again, if you go to this, search these keywords. In this video, this is my voice. So you can check that out as well. And I'll give you one last example. Personal trainer in Arbor, I believe, is a target keyword for Better Living Fitness. And they're actually #1 in the maps because they want that local, that Ann Arbor modifier, so that they're #1 in the maps. And also they're #2 in the below the maps in the regular organic. So that's their website here. And we'll go into some more examples and what are these patterns, and that's the next pillar. So the first one was realize that there are patterns. It's just like baking a cake or just like any recipe. You do things one way, you get one result. You do things a different way, you get a different result. So there are patterns to success. Like Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. So there is a pattern. Now, the next pillar is to know. So what are these patterns? To know exactly what Google wants. Because if we know what Google wants, we can give it to them, and then they can't help but rank us #1 for our target content, for our target keywords. So what does Google want? Well, Google wants you to know your keywords, That way you can create relevant content and then the best popular content. Because Google wants its users, so when they're searching it, they say, wow, this is exactly what I wanted, and it's actually the best content. Because let's say if you're searching for how to fix your iPhone, well, there's millions and millions of sites that are relevant about how to fix your iPhone. How does Google know which one is the best? How do they know which one's the best popular to put first, and then second and third, and so on? Well, the major factor in that is links, which we'll get into in a second. So knowing your keywords, the process behind that is keyword research, finding all the buyer keywords, the search volume, estimating the ROI, grouping them together, and things like that. So knowing the keyword research. Difficulty level, probably 1. It's not that hard. Then we have relevant content. So the process behind that is called on-page optimization. And that difficulty level is probably 2. Talking about the keywords, putting it in the meta description. So if we go back to some of these examples, if I type in Maryland SEO, Control F, that you can see here that, the 4th spot on all these spots, in the title, in the, it says SEO, Maryland company within the URL and within the description. Same with any of these, the 2-story. Okay, let's search this. And you can start seeing the patterns. So 2-story exhibits, right here comes up. It's also in the description here. And then if we go to the website, it's also on the website within the title, within the content. It links out to different authority websites, a YouTube video, just like this. If we type in, Maryland SEO company, it shows up 8 times in the title, in the content, has a YouTube video about the relevant topic, and same with personal trainer. It has it in the meta title, in the description, and also within the site. So again, these are patterns and knowing what they are. So we talked about knowing your keywords, on-page optimization, difficulty level, probably 2. It's not that hard to write about the content. Now what's hardest is the best popular content, which the process is called off-page promotion, which is building links. That difficulty level is 10. So 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest, is actually the hardest to do. Off-page promotion, which is building links. Well, there's 4 categories of links you want to use. Web 2.0s, which is WordPress, Tumblr. These are pretty basic. They're free website builders that you can build, link up to it, just to get that site diversity. Also citations, such as Easy Local, Yelp, Google My Business, or Google+. Foursquare, all these that build trust with Google, because Google always wants to rank the most trustworthy sites. There's over 200 citations, and building those correctly. And then social signals, okay, these type of links from Facebook, from Twitter, from Google+, from all these social sites, because it just makes sense. If a website is popular, they're most likely going to get shared on these social websites. And then the biggest and most important is authority sites, links from authority sites. So pages that actually have already popular sites linking to that page, and then that page links to your website. So they already have existing links and it links to your website. That's the hardest to get, and you need all of these that work together, and you have to have it done in a supernatural way. So authority links, there's kind of 2 ways to get them. Most people do the way that they try to do what's called outreach, or guest posting, or trying to get links from everyone. And what they're doing is they're mass emailing. They're finding all the most popular sites that are relevant or something to their business, and then emailing them and saying, hey, I have the best content, and your users are going to love this. Can you link to it? Well, the thing is, that's what everyone's doing. Everyone's finding these popular websites. So 1 is your email even getting through their spam box, or there's just so many emails they don't even read them, or if they even read it, they even open it. Are they even interested? Are they even compelled to say yes and then actually put the link on their website to your website and keep it up there, etc. Now there's another way. What we do is we build up our own portfolio of sites that we have full control over, which success rate is 100%, because we don't have to rely on other people saying yes and then linking out and things like that. We have full control of these authority sites that we build up, and we can link out to any content we want in a supernatural way. The question is, how do you build up these authority sites? Well, how it works is there's tons and tons of websites that go out of business every single day, or they stop paying for the registration or whatever. So these websites, they build up links over the years, and for whatever reason, they switch from a .com to a .org, or they go out of business, or they just don't pay their bill. But after 30 days of not paying their bill, that means anyone can register it. So there's a process, either using scrapers or auctions, to buy these websites and then rebuild them, either do new content or to use the old content and take away some of the private information. And that way you have full control over it. That's what we did. That way we can link to any of our clients and we can use all of these methods, all of these sites, along with the authority sites, and link to it and make it super relevant. The site and YouTube video are both relevant, and then we use the links to make the best popular content. So we link to the site and the YouTube video, ranking both in Google for more traffic, more leads, and more sales for ultimate business growth. That's the second pillar. Now, the third pillar to make this really work is execute, but in a systematic way. Now, what does that mean? Well, in simple system terms, it means like having a plan. So what we do is, we actually lay out everything. So page article creation and optimization. Okay, how many pages, and do we need to create the content or do we just need to optimize it? How many YouTube videos do we need to create? There's also a site fix audit. We're making sure that there's no duplicate content, there's no broken links, that Google can then suppress the rankings if those are there, because they want to give the users the best experience. And then we say, okay, specifically, how many powerful authority links do we want? How many Web 2.0s do we want? How many citations? How many social signals? And we get very, very specific on what we're going to deliver. In the first month, we use some of the budget to do the content and the leftover budget to do the links. And then once we create that content, we actually don't need to keep creating content each and every month. You can if you want, but we create that content and then we spend the budget on the next month on the links to boost that up. And so we plan it out, and then of course we take action on it. We have procedures, documents, checklists, trained people, systems to get all this done correctly in the most affordably, efficient, and effective way that gets results. And then feedback. If you don't have feedback, it's like flying a plane blind. You don't have anything to know, is this working, is this not? So that's why we always have key metrics reporting. We have the first type that we call the key metrics, which is we talk about the keywords, what position are they in every, we do a monthly snapshot, and we also do a live snapshot, as you can see daily, but we do this on these reports right here, for example, are monthly. So we show the keyword positions and an improvement on those, and then those improvements will result in traffic, more people, because people click the top spots. You definitely want to be in the top spots, because again, if you're on the second page, most likely no one's going to click your stuff, because how many people go to the second page, or how often do you go to the second page? Not that often. So in the top spots, that will result in traffic, and of course that will result in leads and sales. So we track all that. And then also we track the work done. That way you know exactly what's going on, either the content build, either the links build, and we actually use Google spreadsheets to show all this stuff live. So we create this spreadsheet for you. So we have all the rankings there. We have, whenever we put a link, we put the date, we put what the link is and what anchor text is used, and all this in all the Web 2.0 login infos you get. So that way you can see it live, so you can know, because one of the biggest complaints a lot of our clients come to us is say, well, there's two biggest complaints. First one is I'm not getting results, and that's a big problem. Second is, I don't even know what the SEO provider, SEO company's doing. I don't even know if they're on the track to get results. That's why we use Google spreadsheets and show live results, so you can see these links being built. So you can say, so we say, here's our strategy, and then you can see it being done in real time. So that's what we use. Again, we do monthly, just snapshots so you can see it, but also we do the Google spreadsheets, and we also link to another tool where you can see all the data real time. So if you like our strategy thus far, and from just a few minutes of me talking about it makes sense to you thus far, and you like talking to me thus far, and if you want to move the relationship further, then we can help you get started, and we can talk about this plan in more detail and actually build out a custom SEO action plan for you. We can talk about, okay, what exact keywords do you need? We'll do the keyword research for you. We'll group them all, organize, put them in an Excel sheet, everything you would need to know about the keywords, do that all for you, so you don't have to do all that work. So you can have those, because those are the foundation of the SEO campaign. Plus, we'll build out an individual SEO action plan for you, and we can say, okay, how many pieces of content do you need? Do you need them optimized? Okay, how many links? What's the budget, et cetera, how much is it going to cost to get to the #1 spot? So we can put that for you together absolutely free. There's no charge, just as a way of saying thanks and just as a way of going further, possibly work together, but there's no obligation. So how you get that is you go to our website and you go to the application here, right where it says apply, or I'll leave a link right below in the YouTube video description, or if you're watching this on our website, a link below or an annotation. If you're on mobile, you won't see the annotation. But just go to our website, tytseo.com, and go to the application, and you can read some more details about it. And all you have to fill in is your name, your email, your phone, so we know how to contact you, your website, so we know what to analyze, and your top 5 target keywords if you have them, just to get us started, so we can work from that. And then your average revenue from a sale, that way we can calculate the ROI, and we'll show you a really cool formula to estimate how much money can be made if you are in those top spots for your target keywords. So if there's anything else you need, just let me know in the comments below, or using our contact form or the application, and we'd be happy to answer any questions you have. So again, if you're interested in SEO and getting the top spots to generate more leads and growth for your business, then fill out our application for the free SEO action plan, absolutely free, and that way we can take this to the next level, and we can help you further and get more started with your SEO plan. And again, anything else, just let me know. This is Mike Pyatt from Triple Your Traffic. I hope to talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye.